everyone, Katie Darrell here from the Top 10 Revealed. You know, our episodes just fly on by. They go so fast, and we don't get to include all the great stories from our guests. Here's some cool stuff that didn't make the show. The topic, grunge bands.
So Lynch Mob in 1991 flew out to LA and was at a Concrete Marketing Foundation's Forum awards ceremony where we were up for best band with, like, best new band with Pantera and a couple of other bands. So our guys and the Pantera guys are kind of taking up the first couple of rows. And a guy from the record company comes up and he's, ladies and gentlemen, Temple of the Dog. And I had heard the words before, but was not exposed to the music. And out walks Chris Cornell, out walks Jeff Ament, all these guys. And I'm like, this is guys from, okay, Mother Love Bone guy and the Soundgarden guy. And they did Hunger Strike live, and I think it might have been one of the first times Hunger Strike was performed live, or the few ever. And I'm sitting in a hotel banquet room near LAX, just sitting there watching. It was really cool. I think at the time I didn't understand the gravity of it.
Moving on from Temple of the Dog to Smashing Pumpkins.
I was on a Bob Seger tour in 1996. I heard that the Pumpkins were looking for someone to replace my friend Jimmy Chamberlain, who I didn't know then, the drummer. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a massive fan. I call up the management. They want me to send a resume in. I send it in. It's 40 pages long. They got mad at me years later saying I tied up their fax machine for 20 minutes. 2 years later, I'm here in LA making a record. I get a call from the manager. Billy wants you to audition for the Adore tour. You're one of 5 drummers. I'm like, you friggin' kidding me? I fly to New York City a month later. It's 1 a.m. Billy finally comes in because he was mixing a record. I think it might have been Adore. Walks in, hi Ken, nice to meet you. Takes off his coat, Billy's all business. Really cool, friendly, puts on his guitar, starts going, we already know how to play loud, we already know how to play fast. I just want to try some trippy, vibey stuff. Starts playing trippy, vibey stuff. I'm hitting cymbals. I go, it's gotta go somewhere, so I start hitting tom-toms. I start building it, hitting snare drum. I'm like, you know what the hell with this, man, we gotta rock. So I start rocking, Billy gets down in that rock stance, and we're done. And I said, well, is there anything else you want me to do to make it better? He smiled at me, said, just do more of the same. Play the song one more time, the jam one more time. Never played a Pumpkin song. I was out of there in 35 minutes. Next day, I'm at LaGuardia Airport. I'm like, I'm not gonna get the gig. And I get a call from the manager. Billy wants you to do the Adore tour. It's one of the happiest days of my life.
You know what you gotta do. Tune in for an all-new episode.
Sundays, it's all new episodes of the Top 10 Revealed, right here on AXS TV.